Hey friends, it's me Shalisa running errands again in the car. And I was just thinking about Matthew 24:37 when Jesus told the disciples that as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the days of the coming of the Son of Man, meaning in the time before his return, which we call the rapture. And there's a lot of prophetical things in that, like, you know, the evil in the times of the days of Noah, exactly what the evil was, and that it's happening again today. And all that is true. But what really has been standing out in my mind is going back to the story of Noah on the ark. And we see that after the rain fell and after it started going down, Noah sent a raven out. And then after, he sent a dove out. And I've been thinking about the raven and the dove. And the raven, according to Levitical law, is an unclean bird because it eats off of carcasses and pretty dirty things, things that we would not want to touch or eat. And in that sense, the raven represents the flesh and the works of the flesh. And we see that when Noah sent the raven out, the water was still pretty high and the raven never came back because there was a lot of dead things for it to feast on. And that's exactly how the works of the flesh operate. It likes to deal with dead issues, dead topics, things that have already gone, things that could never bring life, things that could never bring health. The works of the flesh dines on those things. But then we see Noah sending the dove out. He sent the dove. The dove couldn't find anywhere to land because there was no life. Because the dove is a clean bird, according to the Bible. And the dove could not find any place to land and start a new fresh life. So the dove came back. And he kept the dove for I think 7 days. And then he sent the dove out. And then the dove came back with the olive branch. And that in itself has a whole lot of prophetic meaning in it that I'll probably go into in another video. But when the dove came back the second time with the olive branch, he sent it out once again. And then it never came back because there was life. And healthy things like to thrive on life-giving things. And it kind of goes back, tying with my last video about flies and foxes and not letting anything dampen you and not let anything deter you and delay you in what God has for you. And we see that there's such a difference between the works of the flesh, the raven, and the works of life, the works of the Spirit, the dove, the works of the Holy Spirit. And friends, God does not want us dealing with dead things. If something is gone, let it go. If something hurt you in the past, ask the Lord to heal you. Move on. Don't continue dwelling on it. God's desire was to send Jesus to give you not only life, but life more abundantly. Life in every possible situation. Uplifting life, abundant, overflowing, the Zoe life, the full life, health, strength, prosperity, you name it. He already paid for it. So dwell on life today. Think on life. Think on things of the Spirit. Ask the Spirit to fill you every day and to give you the evidence of His fruit in your life. I feel like a lot of times as Christians, we're so taken up and I want the gifts, I want the gifts. And yes, we all should want the gifts. But what about the fruit? We should want the fruit even more. The world is getting darker and darker and darker, and it's because very soon Jesus is going to come. We have to continue being His light and being His salt. And it's hard, but that's why we have the Holy Spirit to strengthen us. And we need to continue being that salt and being that light and being the embodiment of the dove at this particular time like no other time. This is go time, friends. We have to make the days count and we need to occupy. So dwell on life today, the life that Jesus died to give you.